Next time you need an Uber or Lyft, you may not be able to get one.
The rideshare companies are threatening to leave the state if a bill that would change how they operate reaches the governor's desk. Jennifer Hoff is live with details. Jennifer?
Julie, the bill, of course, would affect all of the rideshare drivers coming and going here at the airport, for example. The bill's author saying that it has gone through so many revisions now, it is in its most simple and basic and efficient form possible to protect those workers.
The popular ride-sharing company Uber launched in Minnesota 11 years ago, and Lyft 2 years later. The same year, Eid Ali started driving for them, a job he says comes with a lot of risk.
I always think about, am I going to come back safely and see my family?
Last year, he formed the Minnesota Uber Lyft Drivers Association, with now more than 1,200 members who are fighting for wage increases, better insurance coverage, and protections against being fired, along with minimum rates, according to Ali's lawyer.
The amount they're being paid has gone down to about half. The expenses have gone up, so they're left with almost nothing.
There's a bill in the legislature that sets compensation at $1.85 per mile and 25 cents per minute. That goes down if a rider is closer. Lyft saying that would turn a $20 ride into a more than $50 one, making rides so expensive fewer people could afford them, saying more than 55% of rides start and end in low-income areas, while Uber says 300 drivers emailed lawmakers asking them to oppose the bill last night. The governor saying today it is unlikely it will pass.
The new economy, especially around the gig economy, we have to think about these workers. It's something that I think there's a lot more conversations to happen, and there's a lot more advocate groups that I think need to be at the table.
Uber and Lyft drivers are considered independent contractors, so they aren't eligible for benefits like sick time and family leave. Ali hopes the bill is still on track, as it's expected the House will vote on it tomorrow, and if it passes, would go to the Senate.
So I'm expecting from the governor to do the right thing and help those drivers because they are his constituents.
The authors of the bill's too busy to interview today because they were on the floor at the Capitol debating other bills. Now they say that they may very well be too busy tomorrow as well because there are dozens, at least 50 we've heard, amendments to get through of this particular Uber and Lyft bill first before the actual debate on this bill even begins. So certainly a story will continue to follow. Back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thank you. There's a similar law right now in Washington state. It sets minimum pay at $1.17 per mile and 34 cents per minute. It also guarantees rideshare drivers up to 12 weeks of paid family or sick time, and drivers can fight for their job if they get kicked from the app. Uber and Lyft both support this law because it stops cities and counties from creating their own rules for drivers.